So guys, what's up? My name is BLASTERBRO, aka BB, and my mic is still not wanting to cooperate, so but today we are back with Resident Evil, and let us just hop straight into this. Hopefully, anyway. It appears to be doing as usual. Hey Nari. Let me pull up speech chat real quick. Forgot to turn it on. And we're good. Speech chat is up and running. Okay, we're all good. Only thing left is for this game to load. But how you guys doing today?
Narif Nafgal said, I think I may have passed. I'm not sure though. I listened to 80s music last night.
Yeah, I didn't get hit either. But who knows? Could have just been a weird scandal or something. I don't know. Or something might have changed in their last minute decisions or anything else. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Narif Nafgal said, yeah, well, people are signing a petition against this as we speak.
Well, that's good. That is good. Man, this game does not want to load. I don't know why it sometimes does this where it just takes forever. There it goes. Darn it. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Hey. There we go. Alrighty then. Let me just turn that off and this on.
Narif
And we're good.
Said, LOL, that's the game you're starting soon. Screen is the game.
Yeah, right. Ugh. Sometimes I press the wrong button. That was my bad. Weird. There we go. Okay, time for some speed run. Okay, then.
Narif Nafgal said, I was watching monster trucks doing air stunts like flips and stuff. Pieces of them always fall off though.
Honestly though, the core of the monster trucks, like I was a huge monster truck fan as a kid. That's actually, Nari, this was a long time ago, but when I first started this channel, it was called Minecraft Monster Jam, and I got that name from, well, I got the like Monster Jam. I thought of it from like monster trucks and just like I don't know. It was so long ago, but this was 10 years ago that I did this. And then it's changed, and Monster Jam was it. I don't know why I was obsessed with monster trucks during that time frame, but I was. Um, well, I wasn't really obsessed. I just liked the name. Okay, where am I located in the story? Okay, I need to put this stuff away. What else is there? Oh, I know what I need. Okay. Okay, I see. I gotta go on the hunt for some. Okay. Alrighty. I'm seeing it. Okay. This makes sense. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Okay. I need to go up here, actually. Then what I do is I'll loop around and go off that.
Narif Nafgal said the only reason I brought it up was because now I just got a video about a monster truck that looks like a shark seemingly doing a flip in the air.
Oh, that's cool.
Narif Nafgal said in the Monster Jam final.
Yeah, I had this toy monster truck as a kid. It was a replica of Gravedigger. But yeah, I don't know why, but the outsides of the monster trucks are so flimsy and strong at the same time, but the cores of the monster trucks are so strong. I don't know, but yeah, I haven't watched monster trucks in a long time. But yeah, I didn't. That sounds cool. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, monster trucks are just neat things. They're very interesting. Because you have to have the weight of I don't know how much just to crush cars, and then on top of that, you have to be able to be flexible enough to flip and speed to do that.
When they land or hit something, piece of it always falls off. They probably spent so much time putting it together and they come right off.
Yeah. That's probably why they make the shell out of cheap material or just weaker material so that they can replace it easily. Because if I remember hearing this correctly, this might not be true anymore, but monster trucks used to use this plastic that was easy to use. Not gonna do that just yet. I'll hold off on that. I need to find the gems though. Can't remember where those are. This is the part of the smaller details are what I'm trying to remember now, but yeah, I actually might have to look that up. I'm not remembering it at all. Um,
Narif Nafgal said right now, I'm just trying to watch like movie clips and listen to old music and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not really changing my viewing habits. If I get tagged, I get tagged. And I'll just figure out what to do from there. Wow, I'm very close to the end of the game. Hold up.
Narif Nafgal said, yeah, but you really gonna give your government ID? That's so risky.
Well, the thing is, I confirmed my
Investor Capital Express said, oh yeah, that ID junk is active now, huh?
supposedly. I haven't really. I've been on YouTube for 10 years now, I believe.
Investor Capital Express said
So
also, hey,
I think I confirmed it a while back. But hey, how you doing, Ice? I'm
Narif
so
Nafgal
confused.
said, but anyway, to change the mood I was going back through my stories and I'm trying to continue one of them.
Oh, really? Oh, I love your stories. Whenever I get the chance to read them, I read them. Oh, can you pick up the... You need to work on the Harry Potter and Snape storyline. That one's funny. I just think that one is just oddly good. I haven't had to do this in a long time. I have no idea. Oh, I actually forgot about that. Ew.
Narif Nafgal said, who? Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
The Snape and Harry Potter storyline where you made Snape female and you had that storyline between Harry and Snape. That teacher student romance or whatever it was. The one that I made jokes about in earlier streams just because I love the story so much. The one you asked me about a while back.
Narif Nafgal said, female, yes, but how would you know what the story is if it's not public?
You told me. You remember? You were the one that said you asked me advice on it.
Narif Nafgal said, it's on my notepad on my computer, which is private. Narif Nafgal said, oh yeah.
Yeah, you asked me for help on it if you remember. We had a whole conversation about it. Is it this one? Oh, what is it?
Narif Nafgal said, you scared me for a second. I thought you were reading someone else's stories and thinking they were mine. Phew.
Yeah, I was freaking out too. I was like, where am I reading this from? Where am I getting this from? Like, I could have sworn I had a conversation with Nari in the chat about this. I should have worded that differently. That's my fault. I should have worded that you need to post that story and tell me more about it. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where to get these gemstones.
Narif Nafgal. Said I would if I had not so many stories I have to continue and I have Christmas ones.
Oh,
I still
yeah.
am working on. I have alternate universe villain stories, have Poppy playtime stories to finish.
My goodness,
Narif
girl.
Nafgal. Said on top of the Snape one I was working on.
Oh, you... Please tell me you've... Are any of the Poppy Playtime ones the one... Have you talked to me about any of those? Because I think you've... Oh, yeah, with Dog Day and Mrs. Delight. Miss Delight, and I think that's the only one you've ever told me about. Unless my brain is not braining right now. Which could be a possibility. But yeah. Oh, Ice, if you're still in chat, what did you think about the game yesterday? That was that's usually your style of
said yes,
one, and you said you didn't
recent.
recognize it. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, Ice, what were your thoughts on the game yesterday? I was curious. I didn't get to ask you after. But yeah, that's I remember us talking about some Poppy Playtime fan stories, but that's the only one I remember. No, I think the Dog Day one's the only one you told me about.
Investor Capital Express. Said it was pretty good, but more silly than scary. Narif Nafgal. Said I think the only story I actually posted was a 2-chapter story about show on YouTube called This Disventure Camp will most likely stay 2 chapters because I didn't know what else to do.
Then stories you've told me, then I've read. I must be thinking about something else then. Probably because my brain is kind of mumbo jumbo right now.
Investor Capital Express. Said especially with the reused security breach noise LOL.
Yeah, true. True though. I hearing that, I was like, what? The thing is, it had some good jump scares. I have to say, I have to hand it to it.
Narif
It
Nafgal
had some good jump scares. It got
said,
me a
well,
couple
I
times.
have a couple Harry Potter stories that I was working on a Harry Potter alternate universe, and a specific one Harry Potter Black Roses.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. You told me about a couple here and there, and I've always enjoyed having conversations about them. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Investor Capital Express said, but I mean, since you're playing horror now, I would be happy to recommend some to you.
I don't know if
Narif Nafgal
I don't know if I can
said
handle
Harry
your
Potter
games.
Black Roses was an experiment basically to test my skills a bit. But basically it's like Harry Potter, but there's a group of people known as the Black Roses.
Hmm. Interesting. Like the Death Eaters, I'm assuming?
Investor Capital Express said, I mean more than I already have, lol.
Oh no. Oh, this isn't good.
Narif Nafgal said there are sort of like the Death Eaters, but they're group of muggles and half-bloods.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Hmm. I think that would actually fit quite well.
Investor Capital Express said, good sir, you played a Japanese horror game, those are literally the worst of the worst.
I actually enjoyed it. I think it was a good game. I don't know if I can agree with you on that one. I kind of enjoyed it.
Capital Express said, granted that one was more goofy, but still.
Hey, it got some good jump scares out of me though. I will admit that it got me jumpy. But I had a blast with it. I there's two games that I plan on returning to, and it's that one and Liminal Core. I want to.
Investor Capital Express
Oh
said,
yeah.
I mean, in terms of scariness.
That's fair.
Investor Capital Express said, when I say worst of the worst. Narif Nafgal said, I decided to make their leader, the only full blood, the reason being she's like an outcast. I believe in the original script she actually found Harry before everyone else did when he was a baby. Narif Nafgal said, and took him into the group, and so he was raised in the group of Black Roses.
That would be such an interesting story. That actually sounds really good. Why does that actually fit into the universe so well? Yeah, I seriously need to bring you in on the writer's reality series I want to do on BLASTERBRO Studios. Okay, do I have to like turn on the light or something? Nope.
Investor Capital Express said, don't worry, I wouldn't recommend anything too traumatizing for you.
Uh-huh.
Narif Nafgal said, "Aw, thanks."
I'm kind of stuck. Give me a sec. I don't remember how to deal with the bird.
Narif Nafgal said, "But anyway, so yeah, that is still in progress."
There's another one. I forgot about the other one.
Said, "Little did you know I haven't said a single word this streaming, I just watched all of you."
Great to see you, man. But hey, Nari, a work in progress is still progress. That's my opinion. No! No! Oh, Chris.
Investor Capital Express said, "Oh, you like backrooms, I can give you backrooms."
I'm good. Like, you know, I don't think my sanity could handle too many games like that. Because Liminal Core was a different breed. Oh, that's what it was, okay. So now I should have all of the pieces. I do. Now, the red ruby, red diamond goes in there. Really? Forgot about this. This one goes right there. As much as I can. I think. Let's not. So I know that this one, no matter what, goes like this.
Investor Capital Express said, "There's this one I saw recently called the Complex Expedition." Narif Nafgal said, "Oh, this story I just found among my stories. I haven't even started it yet, but I had this idea of my head and wanted to mark it out."
Oh?
Narif Nafgal said, "The old founders must choose a protege to take their place and never found people that were good enough."
Hmm. And where would that fit? Would that be Harry Potter or what?
telling you the idea I put down. Now with the return of Voldemort they must find the right one in order to protect the world. That's literally the story I was thinking of.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Interesting.
Narifnaf Gal said it was a super old idea, but like for instance, Rowena Ravenclaw picked Luna Lovegood to protect Hogwarts and the Ravenclaw house in her place.
That would be an interesting one. You have a lot of very intriguing ideas. I would love to see stories generated from them. I think it would be fun. Okay.
Narifnaf Gal said another actually started it, but it was an idea that popped in my head that I was going to do, but then I didn't.
What way do I have to go?
Narifnaf Gal said, oh, here's another one, the one I started, but never finished.
Let's hear it.
Narifnaf Gal said, you remember when I put up that poll and I told you it was who was stronger, Lady Oriel or Malastair?
Yes.
Rebecca, is she
Narifnaf
upstairs?
Gal said, well, I started up a story about her and him and I left it pretty early. Thanks for giving me a reason to look through my old stories to see what I haven't done, which is most of them.
Glad I was able to help. Rebecca, I'm coming. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Narifnaf Gal said, well, it's because you know how it is. You think of an idea, start writing, and then another idea pops in your head for a completely different story.
Yeah, I get how that goes. I hate when that happens. Like, I'll be on like I'll have my momentum going. I'm like, oh, this is it. This is the story, you know? This is it. And then another idea pops into my head and I'm like, that one's just as good though. Come on. Where? Come on. She was to the right. Hopefully. Please.
Investor Capital Express Said also if you want a short goofy experience for a Wednesday or whatever, may I suggest Joyville.
Actually, Joyville's been on my list for. I need to play that.
To me like a lot, though I have at least 20 or maybe almost 30 stories. I have not finished because of this.
Eesh. Yeah. Okay, where is she? I've looked pretty much everywhere. Yes.
Investor Capital Express. Said oh so you know of it.
Mm-hmm. It's been on my, it's actually on my wish list. On Steam. I have no idea where she is. I swear if she's on the map and I didn't even check the thing. I didn't even think about it.
Narif Nafgal. Said for some reason, I thought you already played it. I'm not sure why.
Don't worry. I do that a lot. Where I'm like, I thought I played that game. But there's just a lot of games that are similar to each other, and it seems like I've played them. Because you actually recommended Joyville, and I never got. And it's been on my wish list for a minute, and I'm like, I need to play that. I keep forgetting. That's my fault. I have no idea where she is. So I'm giving up. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Because I looked everywhere for it. I have no idea where she is. Is if we look. What's that? I don't recognize. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Narif Nafgal. Said I'm a bit sad today because I just found out last night that the baby kitties might have worms. Investor Capital Express. Said have you heard of Puppet Combo?
No, I don't know Puppet Combo. It's just the elevator. It's just the elevator. Deck.
Investor Capital Express.
Let me see.
Said yeah their games might be a bit much for you. Narif Nafgal. Said this man needed a huge break after his absolute war with Midnight Show. I'm not sure if he's ready for more puppets yet. They are not reliable. I don't think.
Yeah, I had my fill of puppets. Oh man, I did My Friendly Neighborhood, Hello Puppets VR, Hello Puppets, Midnight Show, then yeah, it was that. But I'll have to check it out. Let me look it up real quick because it has been a minute since I've played any puppet games, so I might be willing to play it.
Investor Capital Express said no, that is just the name the game creators chose.
What the heck is Puppet House? Okay, Puppet Combo.
Investor Capital Express said it is a whole game studio. Narif Nafgal said Hello Puppets Midnight Show was rough.
No. Absolutely not. No. Not happening. Not happening. You've lost your mind. So, no, pretty much what I just saw is this game. These games are the similar design style to Slaughter Street. And on top of that, it's slashers. Like, I don't even know. Like, one of the photos I saw was, it's not even puppet based, it's just the name of the studio.
Narif Nafgal said Blaster still taking baby steps into horror. He needs it if we are to help him.
There it is. That's what I need.
Narif Nafgal said I'm upset because we never got to play the first game or the second game to the Slaughter Me Street series. Investor Capital Express said okay, very well.
But there was this one thing called Puppet House. Do you know what that is? Or Once Upon a Puppet? Actually, don't get any ideas. Ice, don't get any ideas. I just looked up Puppet House. Do not get any ideas. Neither Nari nor Ice get any ideas. Neither one of you better get ideas about that game.
Narif Nafgal said especially the first one because you can actually get it pretty easily once you learn the mechanics of each character, which there are only 3.
I might try
Investor
it.
Capital Express said don't worry, you are taking your baby steps, so I shall try to find tame games for you.
I think I might try Slaughter Street, the first and second one during FNAFmas. I haven't decided yet though. We'll see. We will see.
Narif Nafgal said but how would that make sense? They're not Five Nights at Freddy's related game.
Well, the thing is, Bendy's not Five Nights at Freddy's related game, and I have played games like that during FNAFmas. It's more like mascot horror just during that time frame. Like Bendy or Poppy Playtime or whatever. It's just FNAF is more well known. FNAFmas
Okay.
was the starter, and
Investor
now it's
Capital
just become more
Express.
mascot based.
Said Lemon Alchemy today, but one day Little Nightmares.
No. You have lost your mind. I'm not playing Little Nightmares. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No.
Investor Capital Express. Said we shall see my friend. Narif Nafgal. Says the man said he was never gonna play Poppy Playtime and yet he ended up playing the entire game and is planning on playing Chapter 5 on its release.
Okay, you got me there. You got me there. That's fair. You got me there.
Investor Capital Express. Said thank you Nari, thank you very much Jay. Narif Nafgal. Said yep.
I hate those games. Great. But you're right. I did break for Poppy Playtime. But Little Nightmares is just a different breed.
Investor Capital Express. Said we are just teaming up on him, this is so funny lol.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's funny. I do not find it funny at all. Okay, so I need to head over to graveyard. But yeah, I don't know why there was a scream from Rebecca though. I never could find her, which makes me nervous. I'm hoping Brody will give an explanation in the comments during the VOD.
Investor Capital Express. Said also you said you hate clowns, and just tell me what game you just played recently. Narif Nafgal.
I played Resident Evil.
Said my mom
I
just
played
said
Liminal.
she had to find a meat scale in order to weigh the kittens. So that we can find out how much medicine they need.
Yep, that is correct. You gotta weigh how. You gotta calculate the dosage through their weight. Same way that we're dosed. Humans are dosed anyway. But
Narif Nafgal. Said I never knew that.
I worked on a farm where they had a lot of puppies, and we had to weigh them every time they got wormers just to know how much to give them. So I'm very used to it.
Investor Capital Express said I believe it was on June 7th, 2025.
I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Said, oh, I just stumbled on my old Deathfire story Malastair in a relationship with Dahlia, another unfinished story.
Nice. I remember you telling me about that one. It was about that one lady that was once an ice fairy and then turned fire, or something like that. I could have made this walk a lot shorter if I just went the other way. That's okay.
Investor Capital Express said, Nari, do you remember what he played on June 7th, 2025?
Nari, don't betray me.
Nari Fnafgal said, yep, she was a fire elf who studied ice magic, but then changed the fire magic and then graduated from Ravenwood to become the professor we know today.
Yeah, yep.
Nari Fnafgal said, the thing is, she never would have switched from ice to fire magic and probably would have gotten kicked out of the school if it wasn't for us.
Yeah. Kinda hoping I saved. I can't remember if I saved.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Right, you gotta push him.
Said I have continued to bet on my Sylvia back alive. Oh, did I ever tell you about that one?
No. Let's hope that took care of Wesker. I might have planned that just a bit. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, this one. What does it require? Necessities. Where are the necessities? I don't know. Oh, I completely forgot. I kind of went out of order.
Said basically, this was that Sylvia Drake came back to life from the dead due to the magic for 3 titans.
Oh. Hmm. Interesting.
Narif Nafgal said she flees to her home or she finds out that her husband is trying to take over Wizard City to bring her back, and the objective of the stories that she needs to stop him before he tries.
Very interesting.
Narif Nafgal said to revive her when she's already back alive, sort of like she's a zombie scenario, but she doesn't eat people. She has full control over herself.
Interesting. Very interesting. That'd be an interesting story because you don't really get to see his wife too often in Wiz. So that would be kind of neat to have a expansion upon how she'd act. Um okay. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stream for actually. Let's see. So I need to go to where is
Investor
that?
Capital Express said there is this other game called Huntsman.
Huntsman? I don't know that one. I do not know that one.
Narif Nafgal said I've even got a side note that tells me a few things. For instance, she can eat human food, and an interesting thing is her heart beats and she can sleep, but she hardly needs it.
That is interesting. Was so why was she revived? I think that's a good question. Why was she revived? You said the 3 Titans. However, what tie do the Titans have to her? I think that yeah.
Investor Capital Express said yeah, it is completely fine if you are not afraid of spiders. Narif Nafgal said well, in this specific version, we do not exist, so it's sort of like a final resort kind of thing.
Hmm.
Narif Nafgal said I didn't really plan for that part.
I gotcha. But yeah, I don't really care. Like I love spiders, so it won't bother me too much. But Nari, I don't think it would be good to play because Nari has a fear of spiders. Or I might just have to do it and just I would have to let her know so she could skip out on the stream. Um. Okay. I just know you have a fear of
Narif
spiders, so.
Nafgal said as I said, as long as the spider doesn't jump at the screen, I think I'm good.
Alright, just wanted to be sure.
Narif Nafgal said mainly because of those videos where they have a bucket over the spider, and then they lift it off, and it immediately jumps at the screen or runs off, and it scares me. Investor Capital Express said, oh, I don't think it will be doing a lot of jumping.
Well, there you go.
Narif Nafgal said I never really liked bugs. I don't like all bugs except for like ants. Maybe caterpillars.
That's fair.
Investor Capital Express said just a teensy bit of running.
Mm-hmm. Where am I going? There it is.
Narif Nafgal said trust me, I would like butterflies and ladybugs more, but they just fly without notification beforehand and it jump scares me.
I can understand that.
Investor Capital Express said without notification LOL.
I think that's everybody,
Narif
honestly,
Nafgal
with the
said it's like a frog. I like frogs, but they make me so uneasy in real life. Because they just jump randomly.
And yet you like FNAF. With there's next to 0 notification on that. I guess that's what makes it scary. Son of a gun. Oh, snake! Not appreciated. Not appreciated.
Narif Nafgal said yes, there is. I'm gonna have one if your door gets stuck. It means that there's an animatronic inside the office with you and that's why you can't close the door. Narif Nafgal
Ow.
said Nf.
True. now I'm poisoned. Yay. Oh, I'm not poisoned. Sweet.
Narif Nafgal said therefore, when your door gets stuck, you know, there's an animatronic in your office and you're ready for it.
Fair.
Investor Capital Express said beating 4/20ths mode in FNAF 1 was not that bad for me.
Yeah. Well, it's not difficulty, it's more the... Oh, that's what it is, okay.
Investor Capital Express said now FNAF 2 modes is a whole different story. Narif Nafgal said so that whole time people just thought the door were jammed randomly, it was actually an animatronic in your office and you realized that closing the door would do nothing at that point.
Yeah. Not... Those learning curves in FNAF were not fun. Ugh. I remember one of the first few times I played those games and it was a completely different species to me. I was like, what in the world is this? I think I need 2 more.
Investor Capital Express said let's just say I now have a hatred for Withered Chica.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Narif Nafgal
I think I just figured
said
out.
my boy Foxy has been my death in almost every game. He ruined my new deathless run of FNAF 4. He was my first death on night 2
Oh
of the
no.
second game.
I think Rebecca might be dead. I think I accidentally... Hold up. I think I accidentally...
Narif Nafgal said I'm sad he betrayed me. Pleading face.
Yeah, once I cracked Foxy's pattern, he wasn't as bad, but still, though, he would still get you from time to time. Not a fun time period. I think Rebecca might be dead. Because I couldn't find her. I think I missed it. I think I missed the cutscene to save her.
No. Rebecca. Investor
Let me
Capital
see.
Express said man I really don't want to play FNAF 4.
FNAF 4 is... FNAF 3, I hated FNAF 3, but FNAF 4, it was good. It was just a pain. FNAF 3 was just a pain. But I'm gonna go try and see if I can save Rebecca because I now know where the cutscene is. Even though there's something in my eye. Ow.
Investor Capital Express said oh you don't have to tell me about FNAF 3 lol. Narif Nafgal Said the thing is when I played FNAF 4 I had a near deathless run. I even was passing the plus trap mini games with no deaths.
My
The
goodness,
thing that
girl.
got me was Foxy when I misclicked. Nari FNAF gal. Said I went to the door instead of the closet and I couldn't make it back in time.
Ooh. Yeah. I think that's when you misclick and it takes you a second. I think that's the killer in that one.
Investor Capital Express. Said it says if I want the good ending I have to start over, yet I'm good.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm...
Nari FNAF gal. Said so I ended up making it tonight for without any deaths.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm coming, Rebecca, don't worry.
Nari FNAF gal. Said I meant tonight for Investor Capital Express. Said that is what good old YouTube is for.
Yeah. See, I would have never gotten this. I would have never known where to look for her. I'm either going to get a cutscene or... What? I'm so confused. I'm... could have sworn that this is where she was.
Nari FNAF gal. Said but here's the thing, even if I made it past night 4 and the plush trap minigame I definitely wouldn't have been able to get past the next night. Nari FNAF gal. Said Fredbear man there's no way.
Fair enough. Oh. Where's this office? Oh yeah, I would have never gotten this. I never go to the store after you clear it.
Nari FNAF gal. Said because you know Fredbear requires quick actions very quick like a second.
Yeah. Why can't I? That's not a fixed camera. I'm so looking forward to being Resident Evil 2 remastered because there's no more fixed cameras. Ooh. Well, this is awkward. I failed.
No.
Nari FNAF gal. Said new. Rebecca. My girl. Investor Capital Express. Said oh man, that is unfortunate.
I don't care. I'm going. No, we're not playing that. That's no. We're not doing that. No. No. Come on, please, please tell me I saved this right. Oh please, please Rebecca, please. Darn it! Come on, please Rebecca. Please let this save be right. This is my last hope. Please, no. I survived a whole game with you. Don't you dare be dead on me now. Yes! Did I get it? Please. it, man. Dang it, dude. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it.
Narif Nafgal. Said new.
I couldn't find her in time.
Narif Nafgal. Said I don't want to see this anymore now.
Dang it. Dude. Dang it. I'm sorry, Rebecca.
No.
I should have looked more. I wasn't thinking. I looked all over. I couldn't find her. Oh, I should have looked better. I wasn't. Oh. Dadgummit, man. Dad freaking gummit. And we'll see if I can roll it back at all. Please tell me I can roll it back. Come on.
Narif Nafgal. Said I might not be on streams for a while now.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm going to save her. Give me a second. I just gotta roll it back. Come on, there's gotta be something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Roll back. Please roll back. Please roll back. I know, and I could have saved her too. That's the annoying part. I could have saved her. I just couldn't find her.
Said trust me, I know you can't save everyone.
Dang it, dude.
But Rebecca is a special case.
Dang it. I'm gonna see if I can. Guys, that's the end of stream for today. I'm gonna go see if I can find a way to roll it back because I'm not gonna let her. No. I spent all of RE0 protecting her. No, we're not doing that. No. I'm gonna go figure out if there's a way to roll it back. Brody, please be my saving grace here and tell me that there's some way to roll it back. I'm gonna go find out if I can figure out a way to roll it back. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I have some studying up to do. I have to figure out how in the world I can roll back a save. So I will see you guys in a bit. Well, I will see you guys next time. Peace, peace, extra peace.